married in 91. Marshall was born in 91. And then I think a couple years later, I don't really remember how it worked. We moved into a house. We had been renting when my mom got married. And then we moved into a house. After the divorce, we were living in Ocoee, Florida. And then my dad bought a house in Pine Hills.
Which is also known as Crime Hills.
When I was a kid, it wasn't
scary.
that. I guess from everyone that I know in Florida, it's gotten a lot worse. But when I was a kid, this was the early 90s. Pine Hills wasn't a bad place.
Okay.
We lived there, and that was actually my dad's childhood home where he grew up. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, no, I didn't.
When I say dad, I mean my stepdad. Yeah, so my stepdad grew up in that house.
Let's just say from
Hills.
this point on, if you're talking about your real dad, you say real dad.
Or biological
father. And
anytime I just casually say dad, I'm probably talking about
John.
my stepdad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that was his home that he grew up in as a kid, and his mom owned it, and he bought it from his mom.
Oh,
and then we moved into it, and we lived there for 4 years in Pine Hills. And I have some really good memories from that house.
Is that the house that had like a little entryway thing?
Yeah, it had like a front courtyard.
Courtyard with a gate in the front?
Yeah, so there's like a gate.
I love that.
A metal gate, and we had a little ding bell, and so people would ding-ling the little bell, and we'd hear it inside the house. And so then we'd come out and open the gate and let people in. But there was like this courtyard, and it had a lot of plants and flowers and grass and like lawn chairs. It was very beautiful, shaded all the time. And then we had just a small home, maybe 1,500 square feet. It wasn't very big, but it had a few rooms for everybody and a screen porch in the backyard with a nice yard in the backyard. And we spent a lot of time outside. Like I feel like I grew up in that house. Like that was my childhood home.
Yeah.
Because that's where the majority of my memories of my childhood were. And then we moved in 1997 when I was 11 to Apopka, and that was my like teenage home.